Hey everybody, how's it going? Um, I'm basically just gonna be showing y'all my favorite way to farm for gun camos, and I feel like is the best way because I've seen a lot of videos on it. And my favorite way, you can basically do it with any map that you prefer. I prefer Liberty Falls or the castle. The castle one does get kind of boring a little bit, but so my favorite way, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all. Actually, I'll take the other ways. So, whenever you first start, what I kind of like to do is just kind of run around, get a few points. I like to open up this door first, and then I kind of like to just go through here. And then once you kind of just roam this way, get enough points. I don't think I've opened up the church yet. No, I have not. So I've already went up a couple rounds just to kind of show a little bit. You will definitely need to rack up some points. Pack Punch does get expensive over time, so you will need Pack Punch 1 for now, and later on just slowly progress to Pack Punch level 3, and then once you kind of opened up the church, or to at least get towards the church, you want to kind of come over here. There'll be a zip line right here. You'll want to take a zip line, or buy the zip line or whatever, which will slowly bring you up over here to this workbench. I don't really know what build over here. If you know, just, well, actually, never mind. I know what it does. But here's your little pack, or not pack punch. There's a perk machine there that kind of helps with just kind of finding perks better. And then you have your arsenal right here up on top of the roof too. Um, then once you kind of get on this tiny rooftop, you kind of have the zip line back to where you kind of start. So instead of having to just kind of like go around the entire map and run all the way up over there, you just open up the zip lines, and whenever you need to get back to it, to either pack punch your weapon again, whenever it comes to this low round, all you can do is just take the zip line that way. So, now on to the best way for me to farm, or my favorite way to farm for zombie camos. So, just kind of take out these zombies real quick. Oh, also another thing before I forget, for racking up points and just kind of staying up longer, I kind of like to buy the purple armor. I think it's called armor level 3. You get like 3 armor bars instead of just the 1. So I tend to go for that one mainly because it's more armor, it keeps you up longer instead of like if you get into a giant herd of zombies, it doesn't really, what's it called? Also, when these creepy crawlers are around, I tend to just take them out first, mainly because it kind of messes with your way of getting them to horde up like this. So me, sometimes I kind of just like to take some out every now and then, just running around. But yeah, whenever I kind of just make this train that's coming on here, I usually kind of like to come around the truck and then just kind of watch out for these little stragglers that come around. And as soon as they come around, as you can see, a bunch of perks just start flying up, a bunch of badges. And as you can see, some vermins like to come out of the zombies.
Max armor.
And yeah, every now and then I'll get a max armor. As you can see there, that helps with getting some. Like you just aim straight and just kind of spray back and forth, back and forth. You'll slowly gain those many of points as you saw up there that were just like flying up there, the mastery levels. You'll get tons of XP just doing that. I know some zombies with perks where you have to put some, like just the last gun I was grinding a camo for just had to do with something like the brain rot. And you get like 300 something kills with that. So this guy here, the mangler, is somewhat easy to take out, but he does take a couple of bullets just to take him out. Now with Pack-a-Punch level 3, he's like 2-shot. Especially within this round or level, he is normally a 2-shot with Pack-a-Punch level 3. So the faster you get Pack-a-Punch level 3, the best. Sometimes you can always camp at level 9 because he doesn't usually spawn at round 9. He only spawns at round 10. As you can see here, it's lighting him up here.
Max armor.
See, all you do is just come around, have them line up. Since they are all about the same height, you want to always shoot for the head. I don't ever tend to go for. See, there you go. See, as you can see, I got 200 critical kills, and critical kills are mainly with headshots. So I don't really have enough points to go Pack-a-Punch for round 2 or for level 2 Pack-a-Punch. So level 1 Pack-a-Punch is about 5,000 points. Pack-a-Punch level 2 is about 15,000 points, and then round or level 3 Pack-a-Punch is about 30,000 points. So the Mangler, see, as you can see there, he's actually pretty easy to take down somewhat, but you'll see as soon as I get to Pack-a-Punch level 3, you'll see he's absolutely dog water. You cannot even get 1 foot outside the door and he will be dead. But yeah, this is somewhat my favorite way to just kind of gain XP, or just simply, like I said, to get the gun camos for the zombies. This has so far been like my favorite part, or my favorite way to just get the gun camos.
Bonus points.
But anyways, since it will take a couple of minutes to actually get to where I'm going to be going, I always like to take down about all the zombies except for 1, and then go rank up my stuff here. Now, do be aware when you are Pack-a-Punching your guns, your ammo does increasingly get more expensive. So for Pack-a-Punch level 1, it's about 1,000 points just to get your ammo back up. Now, unless you have gobble gums that have a Pack-a-Punch, that have a max ammo on it, then it's best to use those. But if you don't, let's say if you don't have a gobble gum for max ammo, then just letting you know that these little ammo crates that let you refill your ammo, they do get a little bit, well, not really a little bit, a lot more expensive. So as you can see there, that was about 15,000 points, and the ammo for it now is 2,500 points. So, and when you reach at least 30,000 points and get Pack-a-Punch level 3, it's going to be about 5,000 points just to get your ammo. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, like I said, I'm going to take just a lot faster way to kind of reach through town. I keep forgetting this is here, so sometimes I take that route and forget. I'm going to go ahead and grab this. Let's see. So I went ahead and grabbed Speed Cola. So obviously you will need that sometimes, but also with your ammo. Or Juggernog is the one with the health. That's what it was. But yeah, just kind of easy way to get around the town is the zip lines. I forgot that was there one day, and I found it and was like, oh wait, could use that for an easy way to kind of zip line across town instead of having to run. As you can see, he was a 2-tap, and usually he's one of the hardest zombies to take down. Oh, gold watch on there. We gotta roll it. But The Pack-a-Punch guns actually look pretty good considering it's Black Ops 6, and although this game came out about a couple months ago, I think it was October, wasn't it October? Uh, I think it was October. So, as you can see, he's here. So, as you can see, he goes down a lot faster. It's just Pack-a-Punch level 2. Every zombie here tends to be a little bit weaker now since it's level 2. But yeah, as soon as them hordes come up, like the train that I like to run here, they just eat through it like it's nothing. It's like a chainsaw in wood. As you can see, these things like to kind of crawl out of here, and gotta kill those. I know they're really hard to get critical kills on. If I just, whenever they're facing towards you, just kind of aim down towards its like face, I guess. But yep, this is just the best way for me. As you can see, you will get tons of perks just by doing this too. And of course, I always tend to pick them up last minute. Let's see. This does rack you up tons of points and tons of XP, plus your, what's it called? Plus your stats for the game. Just kind of works with that. Also, I forgot to mention, when doing this, and if you want to have a round cap, you can always, or I prefer directed. That way, if you want to do a round cap, you stay at that second round. So I always choose directed for that, for this method. But if you tend to want like higher round zombies and want bigger hordes, you can always do the standard route. There's no problem with doing standard route. It's just the only thing is your rounds will get higher and higher until you die, and then you'll just have to restart all over again. Now, when you first start out with the gun, it can be a lower level unless you played it out on multiplayer, and then you come to zombies and you want to get the gun camos for zombies. Then you will have a better chance of upgrading the weapon to a higher level, or not a higher level, to have better stats. So as you can see the Mangler arm. Let's see here. So I'm at 9,000 points right now. So usually whenever I hit about Pack-a-Punch level 2, I will tend to just get a bunch of perks while I can, and then just slowly save my money up for the round, or not round, I don't know why I keep saying round, for Pack-a-Punch level 3. But yeah, so there's nothing wrong with standard or directed. I just choose directed, so at least it stays at round 11, because I think the higher the round, I think when it reaches around like round 15, what's it called? Around round 15 is when the big, I can't think of what it's called. It's some giant lizard looking thing. It has like 3 heads. I can't think of what it's called, but yeah, he tends to spawn, and he's really hard to kill. Even if you have Pack-a-Punch level 3, he's really hard to kill. Now that is all up to you if you want to use directed or standard. I just prefer to use directed. But yeah, that's just about it for ranking up gun camos. But yeah, you do have a higher chance of just killing zombies way faster depending on how much stats you have on your gun, such as like equipment and like suppressors, lasers, extra ammo. Now, just to talk about Call of Duty 6, I didn't really showcase this when it first came out, and when I first got it, I kind of just played it a little bit. The game is really fun. So far, I played zombies, and especially with when I first played it, I played multiplayer. When I first got on, just to kind of see and look around what gun camos were. Gun camos are cool. Gun camos are cool, and they're awesome to collect, and it definitely shows what kind of player you are. Well, it doesn't show what player you are. No, I don't mean that in a bad way, but all the cool gun camos you can get, you show them off to all your friends, just to kind of show what you went through to just collect them. I know on Cold War, I played that one a little bit, a lot. I think some of my early videos I have on here on YouTube, I do play a little bit of Black Ops, but I played with bots though, so I didn't really play online. I was always practicing with bots. And of course, the first thing I did when I logged on to multiplayer was play with bots, just to kind of test out the game, see how good it looked, see how cool it was, and it's definitely a lot more different than Cold War and all the other games that I've played. Definitely from when playing Black Ops 1, it's definitely changed a lot. So I remember I used to ball out on Black Ops 2. My father and I, we would always be playing that game so much, but mainly like zombies. We always played zombies on that. I liked multiplayer more, mainly because, it's multiplayer, you get to shoot like other people and whatnot, but I didn't really ever see a point in zombies besides just shooting zombies and getting up a higher round. That's how I'll, I can't speak, I'm sorry. What's it called? I didn't ever really see a reason to play zombies besides just going around shooting zombies, earning points, and seeing how high of a round you can get. Yeah, now that I see that, it's really fun just to see how high of a round you can get. What's it called? But also when I played multiplayer, I just always had fun running around and shooting people. I mean, I was also a little kid too, but there you go. I don't know, see what I mean though? See where I'm like almost like dead, and you have to run through a bunch of zombies like that. When you have 3 things of armor, it's definitely a lot. It helps with staying up longer. See, just like that, already taking a bunch of health just from 3 zombies. Plus your armor does break a lot faster when you have only 1 plate. But back to what I was saying about multiplayer. But yeah, I remember playing Black Ops 1 Zombies and just playing all the way through Black Ops 4, I think it was. Just all the games were the exact same. You had round-based. Only thing was when you played Black Ops 4, I noticed that you could customize your match and give yourself like tons of points and all that. The only reason I know that is because, yes, I did do that. I did all that kind of stuff. I would always mod my... I was always modding the... what's it called? I was always modding my game just so I can be cool and go get whatever I want. And of course, you can have open doors and all that stuff. So I remember I used to always play the Titanic. So yeah, let's see. These guys. But and then finally Black Ops 5, basically being Cold War, or Black Ops Cold War, that came out, and then Black Ops Cold War Zombies was alright. It wasn't the best. I still consider Black Ops 2 to have the best zombies ever, mainly because Transit was really fun. That one was, Transit had a pretty neat story to it. Only thing is that bus would always kill you. I remember I was always trying to load Easter eggs out. There was that one Easter egg, I'm not sure if anyone else knows about it or remembers about it, was when the Olympia, the shotgun that was in the bus station, if you only brought it down to like 2 bullets, didn't reload it or whatever, if you only had like 2 bullets left, you go like reload it, you'd get the ray gun. I don't know if they ever took that out or not, but I don't know if they took that out or not, but I think I've done it a couple times where I've at least gotten the ray gun. I just know it takes a long process. It won't help, or it won't come out on your first try. But it will definitely take some time to do it, and it might take a couple loops for the bus to just come back. What's it called? I know I used to love Transit. Everyone else would be like, no, let's not play Transit because it had a long story to it. You'd have to wait for the bus at each stop. Depending on how high of a round you were at, that bus would stop somewhere and you could just absolutely get murdered. Especially when you were at the farm. My strategy at the farm was to not open the gate yet, mainly because it was already at a low round. You'd hit the farm. So I was always waiting for the bus to honk its horn, and then it'd be like, oh, of course. But it was always so fun when playing zombies at night, especially on Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was my favorite zombies of all time. I guess leave a comment down below I guess leave a comment down below what your favorite zombie was. 1, 2, 3, 4, Cold War or Black Ops 6. But yeah, personally, my favorite was Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3 was cool because you could add a bunch of stuff into it. But yeah, Black Ops 3, you could add a bunch of mods to it, I guess. And then, I know a lot of people were always doing like the McDonald's, the Krusty Krab, and like SpongeBob kind of zombie stuff, which I thought was really cool. I wish I knew how to do it, but unfortunately I don't. But yeah, every time. I'm just thinking as I go here. Yeah, it's funny. These zombies like to stand up. I'm trying to think of what I want to say here. I can't really remember. But yeah, this is my favorite strategy. We're going back to the strategy thing, of course. But as long as you keep it at round 11 and just keep running around, it's basically the best route you can take. And of course, he goes down pretty fast, like it's nothing. Going back to when I used to play bots with multiplayer. I remember I was trying to mention something about that, but changed it because I forgot. When I used to play multiplayer, I used to always play bots. So the first thing I did on here was load up bots on here. The moment I loaded up bots, I thought they were like, I used to always put them on recruit, so like the lowest level. They were easy to take down, and just to make myself feel better about myself. Because yet again, I quote-unquote thought I was good, but every time I go online, I get like a couple 10 kills maybe, and I just start getting a handful of whoop ass from everyone. Like, and I just end up like making myself so mad, and I just leave. Mainly because I was mad. Mainly towards myself. I wasn't mad at anyone else. Just mad towards myself. Mainly because I just like, man, why did I play with recruits and not like hard mode or like veterans? So that's what I've kind of just learned to do myself, is just play with veterans. or play veteran mode for bots. But yeah, whenever I loaded up for recruit on bots, I was like, man, what the hell? Because like, cause they were just absolutely like whooping me. Like I don't know what was going on. Like I'd shoot at them, they'd stop turning, and then like just light my ass up. And I'm like, man, what? And it was like, I don't know, it was crazy. And I was like, yeah, they definitely upgraded these bots from seeing how hard or how easy they were to kill. 'Cause I think that's how they were on Black Ops 2. They were easy to kill. They weren't easy to kill at all for like recruit mode. Like you'd come around the corner and they would just like, light you up, like no matter what. And I was always like, what in the world am I doing wrong? And I just finally realized that they just decided to make zombies, or not zombies, the recruit mode for bots absolutely hard. Um, what's it? I think it's funny how I just turned this into like a showcase video, and then not really a showcase, just to show you how to grind camos, and then I just show. I'm just talking about zombies now for multiplayer Call of Duty. But yeah, at the end of the video, I'll just basically show again how to best way to grind the camo again. I'll just re-show that, and then I'll re-show how to do it. How many minutes am I at? I'm not too sure. But yeah, I personally think that Call of Duty did, or not Call of Duty, Treyarch I think makes it now. Treyarch or Activision. I think Treyarch. I'm not sure if they're still with them or not. Treyarch and Activision, they did really good with Black Ops 6, my personal opinion. And I just realized this. Well, not just realized, but when you aim, it peeks around the corner, no matter what direction. You don't have to push any buttons. But yeah, um, they definitely overdid themselves with this one. They didn't overdo themselves, but they did a really good job with this and making Black Ops 6 awesome. But they definitely did one hell of a job with what's it called? With like making the skins, because as of right now I'm using the front man from Squid Game, which honestly check that show out. It's really good. It's really nice. I know some people don't really care for it. Now if you're into like Hunger Games and stuff like that, it's basically a Japanese or Korean version of it. Not a bad show. They did kind of leave us off with a cliffhanger at the end, and yet no spoilers for y'all. But if you haven't seen it, no spoilers whatsoever. Now, do be warned if I do say a spoiler, that is my bad. I personally think the show is pretty good. They currently have 2 seasons out right now, but still, go check it out whatsoever. But like I was saying, I do have some Squid Game skins on here. I think are pretty badass. I have the soldier guys or whatever, and then the front man, the guy that's kind of like the leader of everything. Kind of made the Squid Game. But if you're really a big Hunger Games person, I suggest you watch it. Because it's practically a Korean Hunger Games show. But yeah, that's enough about the show before I accidentally spoil it for y'all, if y'all are actually interested in the show. But yeah, definitely go watch, if you haven't seen the season at all, the first season, do not watch the second one. Go through the first one, and then absolutely just binge watch the show. It's a really good show. I personally thought it was amazing. They did really good with that. But back to this, I kind of see with like Black Ops 6 zombies how they look the exact same as they kind of look exactly the same from the Cold War zombies, and definitely not the same from crap, I don't know what just happened there. Something just happened. My game is glitched. But that was weird. My game just glitched. Y'all saw that, right? I'll have to replay that. But as you can see now, they definitely look the same, and they had the same model and look as Cold War zombies from when they brought those out for Cold War. They have like the little, what's it called? Of course, the mystery box still has its beam that it has on there. Still has the same beam and all that. Now with, as you can see, I'm about to get Pack Punch level 3, which does take a minute to do and get the points up. As you can see, I got like 40,000 some points. But still, it's good to have extra points for when you are, like I said, ammo does get really, really expensive. So you will definitely need to save up your points. Now, for the armor back here, I can't remember how much it is. I think it's like 14,000 points. Yep, 14,000 points for that. So, what we're going to go ahead and do in the cemetery. I'm going to get some more perks. Perks are definitely good for you, that is for sure. They are expensive too a little bit, but we all know perks have been expensive since Black Ops 1 and 2. Let's see here. So I like to get this one, and then let's see here. Where's our zombie? There you
I didn't think you'd run this far.
go. As you can see, he takes it down. I get nothing. So, get Pack Punch level 3 done and acquired. And then once you got Pack Punch level 3, you basically just wait. And now you can save your game. You can do it. You can save and quit. And then once you save and quit, and you want to look at how much your progress is on your gun, go ahead. But any changes you make to your gun, if you like level up or whatnot, it will not load into the save whatsoever. So like, let's say if I want to try and put a suppressor on the gun, you can see that took him out like it was nothing. As you can see, it took down him like it was absolutely nothing, like he was a hot knife and butter. So, what kind of perk was that? What's the double point? So as you can see, I almost just died there, but you gotta be careful when you're running around. But yeah, watch this. See? One shot and he's dead. That took 2 shots, but it was still 1 shot and then the other one passed him. But as you can see, once you get small hordes like this, you just absolutely annihilate. As you can see, even when the bugs come out or try to come out, you just laser them. It does absolutely nothing. Like they won't even spawn out. That's how good Pack Punch level 3 is. Now, whenever you fully rack up a gun, it is always your choice to go find another gun and just absolutely do the same thing. But I tend to end the game and then I tend to make another one, just so that way I can rack up another gun. But it's always your choice. You can always go grab another, like, assault rifle. That's what I'm trying to do right now, is get all the assault rifle. To get the opal. Because to get the weapon skin for opal, you have to unlock Mystic Gold for 7 assault rifles. And that's what I'm currently doing with this weapon right here. With this gun, I'm currently trying to rack up Mystic Gold for this one. And then, what's it called? Once you unlock Mystic Gold for this gun, you can, what's it called? Sorry, 1 second. So as you see here, But as you're doing this task, you can always go and do the challenges for this. So I'll go ahead and show you some right now. Go ahead over here. I'm going to do like just 3 whole videos in this. I know a lot of people tend to just make one video and then instead they like to just kind of hang it off and just make multiple others. But as you can see, I like to just make videos straight up. So this barrier area kind of, oh, did I already open that area? I guess I did. But over here, this is where you kind of wait for the groundskeeper zombie. But first, you gotta come in here and activate this device. So as you can see, activate the device here. This guy up here will spawn in and talk to you for a second.
Your project data security, yes? A so-called rapid response team.
Thanos, so whatever his name is, he likes to spawn in and talk for a minute. Me, what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Now over here is where you can wait for the groundskeeper zombie. So you have to find clues in the motel room. Over here is where the motel room is found. This right here. So over here by the flower, you will need this.
That should fit any standard pressure control valve.
What you will need to do, just kind of come back over here. There's nothing over here yet, but whenever you do, you have to go back that way for the groundskeeper zombie. And once he spawns in, you will have to find you have to kill him and find the key he drops, which is like a little golden key he drops. And then that key will open up to a little shed, which I'll show in a minute. So, over here. And yes, I do suggest that you do these on lower rounds. Or not lower rounds. For whenever you have only 2 zombies out or whatsoever. I do suggest that. So, let's see. Zombie. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're just going to keep those alive. And over here is where you'll need to find the faucet. So over here, you have to break that open.
Find a crank wheel by the flower shop? That's gonna
While we're
attract
doing
more
this,
attention. Keep
you
the
can
hot
always
valve clear.
do
You
this.
need to build pressure behind that valve.
Now, these zombies will spawn in. You do have a time limit for them. So what I suggest you do is just kind of shoot the crawlers. Just kind of wait for these zombies to kind of just kind of lead your zombies and watch out for the ones you have already out. So always shoot the ones with the purple eyes. Don't shoot your yellow eyes ones, because those are the ones that will start your new round. So you just gotta kind of wait. And I'll bring them up here. Again, just as fast as you can. You have to kind of make a break for it sometime. Yes, you can kill the purple eye zombies because these ones tend to do get in your way. The only thing is, you gotta watch out for when you exit here. You can exit. The only thing is, you do have a slow time limit. You don't really have a time limit, just as long as you get the zombies out of your way. In this way, or up here, and this way. These guys do take a minute. Yeah, you just gotta watch your yellow eye zombies. Just make sure they do not despawn, because once they despawn, your round will definitely restart. And you don't want that to happen on a high round. As you can see, we are almost done here. You just want to keep doing this task right here. And of course, as you can see, more zombies are spawning in. Good. As you can see, they do get crowded right here. There's a yellow zombie. You can see I got another gun camo. Out again. You just want to really watch your back on this one. These guys do really like to just kind of come out of nowhere. Now the crawler guys, they do tend to run as well, but they tend to jump. Now, when you have your runner, especially for your normal round zombie, you just want to keep an eye on him, make sure he does not go anywhere or despawn. Otherwise, you, my friend, as you can see here, we just won this match. All of our zombies just died, and you just got yourself the one part you need. As you can see here, we have our zombie there. Now, what we can go ahead and do is let's go to the cemetery. So the cemetery is where you'll need to be for the groundskeeper zombie, and that one is a little bit of a struggle to get. Now the mangler arm, you can either purchase this or you can what's it called? You can either get it off of the mangler guy, or you can get it off of the well, actually they're called manglers, so that's called the mangler arm. But you can either get the mangler arm, or you can get the or you can get it off of the mangler itself, mainly just by shooting him and shooting his arm off. Now, what's it called? Now, you'll need to stay in this circle area, because this is where he will spawn in, and you'll just kind of need to kind of hold your rounds here and just shoot the area. Now, this is just to build the jet gun over there. As you can see, zombies will just start spawning in around here. You just gotta kind of watch yourself. Take the mango guy out. Kind of watch your step. Now, just gotta kind of stay in the area. You don't necessarily have to be in the cemetery. You just gotta stay in the area. And now the groundskeeper zombie is he's not hard to miss. You just gotta watch out for what you're doing here, because you can get yourself crowded real quick doing this. But of course, as soon as he spawns in, you'll see on the map where he spawns in at. As long as you're running circles around here, should be fine. Gonna wait for the groundskeeper zombie to spawn. Now, the groundskeeper zombie will look like an absolute farmer. He actually is a farmer. That's why he's called the groundskeeper zombie. And you will definitely see him as... Yep, right here. See? Right there, we got the groundskeeper zombie, and as you can see, he dropped a little key. Now, the key to the shed is right over here.
Didn't stick around in the end, though. Wonder what the key's for.
And you will have to get this little clamp right here. Here, that's that test right there.
That's got to be the handbrake for the thrust of the
So,
weapon.
I expected him to come a little bit later, and expect that. But, now, if you do not get him in time, he does take a minute to spawn in. Well, if you don't get him on the first try, what you'll need to do is wait because if you take too long and just follow him, he'll end up just going through another grave and through some portal. Which kind of reminds me of when, like, the Denizens from Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 had the Denizens, and whenever you knife them off, they'd go through, like, a little portal. Use the portal to just, like, teleport to place to place. As you can see here, it's going to take me a minute just to so what you gotta do, what I'm gonna try and do here is end the round first. Not really end the round, but have one zombie left. Now you do have to be a certain level to purchase or make the Mangler arm for this thing right here. This Mangler arm. That's really cool. Shoots what you'll need for the I think I just took all of them out. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did just end the round. That's okay though. So over there's going to be a door over there. We will have to break open. See, as you can tell, it says shoot off a Mangler's arm cannon. So let's shoot this.
Hey guys, I think you dropped it.
Down. Nice
Just like
work.
that.
Let's have a
That
look
door's
inside.
open. And yes, you will have to go there, but we'll do that. We will do the quest for that in just a second, because I accidentally killed everyone. But,
Every player must play a fair
game
game.
closes again. As you can see here, right in the round first. But back to talking about Black Ops. Yeah, so let's go that way. Talking too much already. I don't even know how long I've been streaming this for. But I like what they did with Black Ops 6. I really do. I enjoy it. Really nice. Camos are a little easy to get. I thought they would have been harder. I definitely had to look up a couple YouTube videos myself just to see what the best way to farm these camos would be for. Alright, so I got one zombie left. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get some ammo. Mutant injection is also a really cool thing. It's where you turn into the mutant itself. Now, do be careful when you're looking through these things right here, because they can be spiders in these. Just like that. Just like that, the spider came in here, and yep, that's what you were looking for.
Jack,
You're looking
that's the
for
wiring
that
the
coil
jet
there,
gun.
and then all you
I think
gotta
that's
do.
everything we need for the jet gun. Let's head back to the motel and slap this thing together.
So yep, up here in this room up here is where you'll put together the jet gun. And then, because that's the only parts you need. You need the clamp, you need the gauge, and then you need the... Just like that, you have a jet gun. The jet gun is really cool.
Definitely not Janus sanctioned.
You just gotta be careful when you're
That doesn't matter now,
putting it together.
Let's see what this thing can do.
Mainly because, what's it called? That room will get really tight really quick, and you might just lose a lot of your progress unless you have quick revive and you have your stick point still. I don't know what it's called. Your revive thing, where you can still revive yourself. We'll go ahead and get this armor over here. That was like cardboard for a second then. Alright, back to what I was doing. Yeah, over here. So over here is what you'll have to use the jet gun. Right here. So, thing to pull.
Very good.
Yep,
But
you
there's
gotta pull.
still two more.
So there's
Working
one.
on it, Panos.
And then the second one is going to be over here. So over here is going to be the second one, which I don't recommend doing this one right now, mainly because now I'm pretty sure, because this one's like really deep inside the house and you can't really reach it for some reason. But eventually that one will come through the house at some point. I guess I can go ahead and open this. The second one is going to be in the roof over here. And all you gotta do
That's
is
Dr.
go through.
Levine. Joined the physics team last year. Nice enough guy, but weird. How do we
So
know
you can go ahead
activating
and
your
go this
equipment
way.
won't make the outbreak worse, Panos?
Well, I know it isn't going to fix itself. Literally, the worst thing we can do is nothing.
You just gotta wait for this to recharge itself. Is that the pressure on it is basically dead. Just gotta wait for it to recharge itself. Yep, there you go. Just gotta give it a minute to recharge. And eventually that will come out of the roof. As you can see if we go back up here. You'll see it's I think it's still in there. I'm not 100% how you're supposed to get up there, but I think there's a ledge up there somewhere. Also play zombies with this too. It's really fun. So once you use this gun already, just gonna kind of let it recharge. I kind of killed that zombie right there with the jet gun. But we'll go back to that one in a second because that one will come out eventually. I don't know why it's super hard to get out. I wonder if there's like a secret way to get it. I just know it doesn't want to come out for some reason. Yeah, I probably gotta end this video soon. It's probably gonna be one long ass video. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like, subscribe if you liked it. I did talk a lot during this. Yeah, like, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out, y'all.